Lights up, Bronx Arts Middle. This is your principal, Mr. Gonzalez, bringing you your news for today, Tuesday, April 30th, 2019. Today is an A day. We have the method at Bronx Arts Middle, and that is artist process, followed by growth mindset, visual thinking strategies, artist palette, and of course what monitors all of it, base. The Bronx Arts Soaring Scholars, reminding you to be your best always, attend school each day, show respect for self and others, and succeed academically. Now let's put that spotlight on the New York State testing program, and specifically the mathematics test, which is a day away. That is right, scholars. Tomorrow you take the math portion, day one, of the test, and we are giving you those multiple choice test taking tips. And the tip 7 is growth mindset. Each time your brain has to exert effort, that means thinking about something or thinking something through, it's getting bigger and stronger. And I want you guys to remember that. It's like you're taking your brain to the gym each time that you make your brain think something out. So, say what you want to happen at that test. Never say, I can't do this. Use the power of the word yet. I can't do this yet, or I can't do this right now, or I'm just getting started. But always put out the positive of what you want to happen. Our brain has a remarkable way of making us do what we say, literally. So if you say, I'm not going to do well on this test, it just might be that you won't. Keep that in mind. All right, so some reminders of why we take the test, just to keep you guys and your nerves cool. We do it to show how much that you are learning, show how much growth you've made, and show if you know the material that's on the test. Always relax and just do your best. Remember that these brain foods are the important things that your brain needs to fuel its thinking, so make sure that you are eating something from these groups, and especially getting plenty of water. Sleep and rest is extremely important, because during sleep is when your brain grows and moves the information of the things that you've practiced to long-term memory. A rested brain can concentrate better and longer, and you need 9 to 10 hours of sleep every night. And to fight that test anxiety, flight or fight syndrome, remember these basic tips. When you feel that, when you just feel that anxiety or that nervousness just grow over you, you can do one of these calming strategies. Remember that square breathing is like holding it for a count of 4. Releasing. That's the square. It's basically just 4 counts. In, hold, out, 4. In, hold, out, 4. Exercise, just a short little walk, can get new oxygen into the blood, and that helps your brain. Positive self-talk, as we've been talking about earlier, and effective effort, knowing I'm going to do this, then I have this many more to do. I'm going to that, and then I have that more to do. That keeps you motivated, and that also keeps you calm. The day of the test, as you know, tomorrow and on Thursday at 8 a.m., and we are asking all scholars, and remember, and reminding you that if you arrive after 9:20, you're considered absent for the exam, and you'll have to make up the exam at a later time. So we want all scholars here at 8 a.m., bright and early tomorrow. Bright and early, so you don't have to wait in the main office and make up the test at another time. Also, a reminder that the only thing that you can bring into the room are your 2 books. So if you do not have 2 books, make sure that you visit the book room or your ELA classroom and select 2 books to take with you. If we get 100% attendance on both May 1st and May 2nd, I think you know what's going to happen. That's right, a dress down day will happen that Friday, only if we get 100% attendance on both May 1st and May 2nd of testing. Let's move on to the call board now for your school announcements. Scholars, we have an important community meeting coming up. It's going to be May 6th, 2019. And the reason this community meeting is so important is because Bay, the elementary school, Bronx Arts Elementary, is going to be coming to BAM, Bronx Arts Middle. That's right. 54 scholars, 54 fifth grade scholars that are rising 6th graders will be joining our family next year, and they are coming to check out our community meeting and to check out all of our majors. That's why your directors have probably told you what's going to be going on as you're going to present at this community meeting. Now, the one thing I want to stress is that this meeting is extremely important. One more time, this meeting is extremely important. And it's important that we show our best. I want to remind you of our norms, that we respect everyone and we respond appropriately. because failure to do so at this meeting will mean a severe consequence. You'll be removed from the meeting for one thing, but we are putting forth our best effort, and we are going to show what an awesome school Bronx Arts Middle is. We will not accept any other alternative. And I know each of you wants to show off what great things you are doing here in each of your majors. So I want to see you guys support each other, rally around each other, encourage each other, and be the performing arts school that you need to be. Because as I was telling people about this on Friday, people were very alarmed. What do you mean we have to perform? Guys, what is our logo? We're an art school. Artists perform, artists present. You have to do that. It's like signing up to go to a school to make omelets and then you're upset that you have to crack an egg. We're an art school. We perform, and we do it all the time. So remember that. All right, base points will be deducted during hallway transitions if scholars are not following our expectations, and you know what those expectations are. If it is not a transition and you are in the hallway, make sure you have a pass. And we also remind you, again, talking the same topic, that at Bronx Arts Middle, we're a campus of respect. And we know how to communicate respect, and we also know how to show respect. Always leading with kindness, can't fail that way. All right, and let's move right along because that's all we ask for here at Bronx Arts Middle is a little bit of respect. Okay, and remember that you need to bring your scholar ID each and every day, and if you are late, you still need to scan into the CAS machine. I just want to say that you also need to put your chairs up each day before you leave your last period classroom. After school today, we have Kapoeta. And I believe that that might be it for us. Oh no, it's not. We have the results. Finally, it's over. And here they are. Yes, Rita Moreno, second place, followed by Winston Marcellus. No, Amy Farrell, Winston Marcellus, and then the last place tied. Okay, we're reminding you to shine bright like you know what? Art Stars! 8 a.m. tomorrow.